Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and for today's video we will be solving one of the examples of fundamental operations. So we have here a PMDAS method, and this PMDAS method will be used to answer this problem, okay, to follow an order of operation when solving this kind of problem. So what is PMDAS? Okay, PMDAS is P for parentheses, M for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So now let's go first with the parentheses. Okay, let's remove parentheses inside the bracket. So let's just copy 370 and then multiply negative by negative 8. To remove these parentheses, of course. Okay, first things first, we have to know that when we multiply negative by negative, it's always a positive and then 8. Okay, to group this one, let's use parentheses. Okay, so let's proceed with here. We have still a parentheses. Okay, we have quantity 8 plus 5. So we perform operations inside of this parentheses to remove this one. We have 8 plus 5, 13, then minus quantity 370 plus 8 plus copy, and then 56 copy, and then minus copy. Okay, what's inside the parentheses? We have 1 minus 108. So these are different integers. We have positive 1 and negative 108. So the rule for subtracting or adding integers having unlike signs are you have to subtract the numbers but copy the sign of the biggest number. Okay, the first question. What is our biggest number here? It is 108, right? 1 is a small number and a positive number. So we copy later on the sign of this 108, the biggest number, for our final answer. Now, let's subtract first. 108 minus 1 is 107. So again, remember the rule for our adding and subtracting integers. When we add or subtract integers having unlike signs, you copy the sign of the biggest number. So we have one negative here in 108, so the answer is negative 107. We will use parentheses to separate this one. Okay, so we have to copy 13, and then we have to remove parentheses. Okay, we have to remove parentheses. So 370 plus 8, it's 378. So 378 times negative, it's negative 378. That's it. So we have removed the parentheses. Now, actually, we are using, after we have removed the parentheses, we are using multiplication. Okay, this one also, we will also use multiplication here. Now copy plus 56, and then of course we have to multiply using multiplication again. We have to multiply negative by negative 107. Okay, as we all know that multiplying both negative numbers or negative signs will give us a positive sign or positive number. So negative times negative 107 is positive 107. That's it. Now let's proceed with addition, since we don't have a division here. Okay. So for us to better understand this topic, so for those na mga baguhan pa po, ay kailangan po nating hindi sila ma-confused. Okay? Para po hindi tayo malito, since addition naman tayo, ang gagawin po natin, hanapin po natin yung mga may kaparihong sign or mga like terms. Like terms, ibig sabihin mga numbers having the same sign. What do we mean by that? So, those numbers na nilagyan ko ng underline are all positive numbers. So, let's group them first. Pwede naman natin siyang i-solve directly, pero para po hindi tayo malito, i-group po natin sila. Pagsamahin po natin yung mga positive numbers. Okay, we have 13 plus 56, copy, and then plus 107, copy. So, these are the positive numbers. And then this is our only negative number. So, ilagay po natin sila sa pinakahuli. Okay, now we have to add. Okay, let's use this one. So 13 plus 56 plus 107, this is basically 176. Okay, positive 176. Now subtract by 378. Okay, so we will use now the subtraction method. Okay, since they are not having the same sign, the other one is positive and the other one is negative, we will, of course, the rule, we will follow the rule for adding and subtracting integers. Okay, since 176 is is smaller than 378, After we subtracted these numbers, we will copy the sign of the biggest number. That's the rule for subtracting integers. Since they are having unlike signs, you subtract the numbers, then after you copy the sign of the biggest number. That's it. Next, let's subtract. Okay, 378 minus 176, it's basically 202. So what's the sign of the biggest number? Is negative. So therefore, our final answer is negative 202. So that is our final answer, negative 202. So I hope this video helps you a lot and you have learned something. And please don't forget to comment or suggest any topics for us to discuss on more on examples such as like this. And then please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow our Facebook page, and share this video and like and comment. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you on our next video. God bless everyone.